everyone. I am Kesiah Andrea Abella, and my study is entitled Conflict Management and Leadership Effectiveness in a Real Estate Company. I am affiliated with Polytechnic University of the Philippines, and this is for my master's degree, and it was conducted last September 2023. All right, let us now discuss the overview of this study. Rationale, problem, hypothesis, methodology, data gathering, statistical, formula, result, conclusion, recommendations, and thank you. The rationale of the study. The Philippines' real estate sector is growing more diverse, with employees from various backgrounds and cultures, potentially resulting in more frequent and complex conflicts. This situation prompted the researcher to conduct a study addressing this pressing issue. The study aimed to investigate the significant differences between conflict management strategies and leadership effectiveness in a real estate company when grouped according to the demographic profile. Through a literature review of existing research on the topic, the researcher found that effective leadership can help resolve conflicts and development of conflict management skills. This paper contributes to the current literature on leadership effectiveness in the real estate industry by presenting empirical evidence of this relationship. Furthermore, the study identifies key trends and issues related to conflict management and leadership effectiveness in the Philippines real estate field. Consequently, the findings are anticipated to significantly impact companies based in Metro Manila. The statement of the problem. The first one is, what are the respondents' demographic profile in terms of age, sex, job position level? Second one is there a significant difference in the assessment of companies' conflict management when grouped according to demographic profile in terms of avoiding, compromising, accommodating, collaborating, and competing? Last but not the least, is there a significant difference in the assessment of leadership effectiveness when grouped according to demographic profile in terms of role expectation, behavioral flexibility, relationship building? Lastly is communication. Now, we have hypotheses. One is there is significant difference in the assessment of companies' conflict management when grouped according to demographic profiles such as age, sex, and job position level. Number two, there is a significant difference in the assessment of leadership effectiveness when grouped according to demographic profile such as age, sex, and job position level. Methodology, local and sampling. The study's population comprises employees working at the real estate company situated in Bonifacio Global City, the Gig City. It employed a simple random sampling technique and inferential statistics. The sample size of 222 was determined using a sample size formula for simple random sampling, taking into account the population size of 520 employees, a 95% confidence level, and a 5% margin of error. Instrument is used in collecting data. In this study was a questionnaire designed to formulate simple, direct, and effective conclusion for the research study on the first-hand information from the respondents. The survey questionnaire predominantly consisted of Likert type 5-point scale questions. Data gathering. Upon the validation and finalization of the instruments of the BUs, the researchers sought approval from the head of the real estate company. The researcher, upon endorsement from proper authority, personally distributed the questionnaire at the convenience of the respondents. Prior to providing the questionnaires, the respondents were given an orientation. Subsequently, the researcher retrieved the completed questionnaire in person. The gathered data was then tabulated using a spreadsheet and analyzed and interpreted using SPSS. During the administration of the survey questionnaire, the researcher ensured that the study did not disrupt the working hours of the respondents. Respondents were encouraged to participate during their free time to avoid any disruption of their work in accordance with the strict guidelines of the company. Statistical treatment of data. The demographic profile of the respondents, encompassing age, sex, and job position level, was profiled through the utilization of descriptive statistics, specifically the frequency distributions and percentages. This profiling approach has yielded a clear data of participant characteristics, offering valuable insights into the composition of the study's population. Additionally, the study employed inferential statistics, particularly hypothesis testing through chi-square test, to rigorously investigate potential significant differences between the variables of interest. This statistical approach enabled the researcher to delve into whether demographic factors such as age played a role in shaping preferences for specific conflict management strategies and perceptions of leadership effectiveness. Alright, the formula used in frequency and percentage is here, where percentage P is equals to percentage of frequency, F is equals to frequency, and N is total number of respondents. For the chi-square test, the following formula was used, where x squared is chi squared, O is observed value, and E is expected value. The result of the study is the respondents' profile in the study shows some key trends. Most participants, around 60.3%, are aged 18 to 30 years old. In terms of gender, about 58.5% are female and 41.4% are male. Among job positions, clerical employees make up the biggest group at 40.9%. However, this study also reveals a higher proportion of female participants compared to the industry average, which is typically more male-dominated. Among job positions, clerical employees constituted the largest group at 40.9%. This finding aligns with the previous study indicating a significant presence of administrative roles within the real estate sector. These findings are important for understanding potential differences in conflict management and leadership. Younger employees, 18 to 30 years, have different ways of dealing with conflicts and leading. The mix of male and female participants suggests diverse ideas on handling conflicts and being effective leaders. Job positions also matter, as different roles can have different conflicts and expectations. The findings show that in the real estate industry, different groups of employees have different ways of avoiding conflicts. Younger workers tend to prefer open discussion, while older workers often avoid conflicts to maintain stability. Men and women demonstrate distinct approaches to conflict management influenced by gender norms and organizational roles. The findings show that in the real estate industry, different groups of employees have different views on leadership. Younger professionals may expect guidance and innovation from leaders, while older colleagues and those in higher positions may have different expectations. Men and women also have varying views on leadership as two employees in different job positions. The conclusions of this study provides valuable insight into leadership effectiveness and conflict management within the real estate industry, with a focus on demographic factors like age, gender, and job position. Younger professionals tend to prefer open communication and flexibility, while older colleagues often lean towards stability-driven avoidance strategies. Gender dynamics also impact leadership and conflict resolution, emphasizing the importance of gender-sensitive approaches. The recommendation of this study. Theoretical implications suggest a need to adapt leadership and conflict management theories to better accommodate the diverse needs and values of various age groups and genders in real estate. Practically, organizations can customize their leadership styles to align with employee expectations, with training programs aimed at fostering adaptive leadership and conflict resolution skills tailored to age, gender, and job position. Recognizing the influence of demographic variables is essential for real estate companies seeking to enhance leadership and conflict management practices. This awareness can pave the way for more inclusive and effective leadership styles and conflict resolution strategies, ultimately contributing to a harmonious and prosperous work environment in the dynamic real estate sector. Thank you so much for your time and listening to my study which is entitled Conflict Management and Leadership Effectiveness in Real Estate. Thank you and goodbye.